Foreigners are really open. I have heard this many times. At first, I had no idea what that meant. I was really confused. 大家好，欢迎来到我的 channel， 我是李莎莎。Disclaimer. So this is all my opinion, my own personal opinion and my own experiences. This does not in any shape or form represent the views or opinions of somebody else. You might agree with me, you might disagree with me, but at the end of the day, this is just my experience and my opinion that I'm sharing with everybody. And leave a comment down below where you can let me know what kind of videos you want to see in the future. For today's video, I am going to be talking about common misconceptions about foreigners in Taiwan. So I have several misconceptions that I have heard based on experiences that I have encountered while living in Taiwan. So let's get right into the video. Number one, foreigners are really open. I have heard this many times. At first, I had no idea what that meant. I was really confused, but now I have a better understanding of the Chinese language and the context. But no, not every single foreigner is open, because if you watch media or TV shows, if you watch Game of Thrones or Gossip Girl or any of these really popular TV shows, then it would make you think that foreigners are very, very open. There will be some foreigners who are very open, and there's also other foreigners who are very conservative. So number two, foreigners can't speak Chinese. I do understand why a lot of people think that. When I first came to Taiwan, I was a student, and the majority of international students studying a master's degree at least couldn't speak Chinese. And I guess that's because no matter what country you go to, whether it's Taiwan, whether it's the USA, if you make friends with people who speak your language, then generally speaking, you can stay in your bubble and you don't really have to learn the native language of that country. That has led to many situations where people think I don't understand Chinese, and I can hear them talking about me and I'm awkwardly just sitting there like. Number three has to be that foreigners are very confident and loud and outspoken. Not true for every foreigner. I think for me personally, I am loud. I don't think it's because I'm foreign. I think I am just a loud person. But I know many of my friends are not loud. They are very shy. Not all foreigners are loud and confident. Number four has to be that we can all speak English. That is not true. I think although English is a very international language and most people in the world study English as a second language, there will be people who study well and who don't study well. People who want to study and people who don't want to study, right? So it doesn't mean that when you see a foreign face, we can all speak English or speak English well. I have met many people who they're more confident speaking in Chinese and their English skills are not that good. But I think a lot of people assume that when you see a foreign looking face that we can speak English, but that is not true, not always true. So one more, that all foreigners love to drink. Not true. I mean, there are foreigners who love to drink, right? But not all of them. Once again, I think a lot of movies and TV series is when you see us, maybe you'll see us having parties and we're always drinking, especially when you watch, American high school TV series. That's a misconception. I mean, there are a lot of people who do that, yes, but not all of us like to drink or party. One misconception would be that I really like hugs and we're very affectionate people. I think people have this misconception about foreigners. I think it is person dependent. Not every single foreigner likes hugs or people holding their hands or linking their arms or things like that. I think it depends on the person, definitely. There's been many situations where people would assume because I'm foreign that maybe I like hugs or things like that. And it depends on who the person is. If I'm not that familiar with you, maybe I don't want to hug you. Last one has to be that we are all American. Either get one of two places. When people look at me, either they A, assume I'm from Africa, or B, they're like, you must be American. No, I'm not. If you've seen Harry Potter or anything like that, then you will know I'm definitely not from America. These are some of the misconceptions that people have about foreigners. Thank you very much for watching today's video, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.